Thank you so much for joining me for Ages of Katari. From the developers, thank you for playing the Ages of Katari demo. It means so much to us that you join us on this journey. It's players like you who make this all possible. Seriously. Please keep in mind that this is only an early build of the game, and there may be bugs. We would greatly appreciate it if you would take a few minutes to fill out this feedback form. All right, we'll worry about that later. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another demo. This is actually a game that so far looks like it's slated to be released in early November of this year. And you can play as humans or you can play as elves. So I guess we will be humans because that's our only option. Let's see, we could change of pace. Certain members of the village have decided to uproot their lives and head to a new land of Cataria. If I'm pronouncing that name wrong, I'm so sorry, and please tell me. A group gathers and decides they will travel together to start a new home together. A land of plenty. Nearby towns have repeatedly overharvested its trees, leaving this town with little to collect. Fearing a lack of resources, a few members of the town decide to head off to Cataria. Cataria? I don't know. Where resources are said to be abundant. The plague. Sickness has spread throughout the land, and everyone is getting sick. Trade has fallen, and the townspeople fear things will never return to normal. Hoping for a better start, a group gathers together to escape a possible death. Leaving tyranny. Working day and night without breaks begins to take a toll on the villagers around town. They stop if it wasn't for their stern governor watching their every move and forcing them to work longer. Consequences for not obeying: exile. After years of this, a group of villagers accept exile rather than more work. So they go to Cataria so they can set their own schedules without fear. Shipwrecked traders. A trading ship is out at sea when pirates attack and board their ship, taking the crew prisoners. A few days later, a major storm hits the ship, tearing it to shreds in the middle of the ocean. As the storm fades, people start to meet up on the beach and soon realize that they're in the Centauri with no way off. Time to settle and prepare shelter. And then escape from the law. Running a crime syndicate isn't easy, and life begins to weigh on the gang. After years of running from the law, they promise each other just one more job. But after Gart asked one too many questions, the job got messy, and now the gang is wanted for murder. With nowhere to run, they decide to set sail for the new land where there is no law. All right. I don't know. I guess let's go with leaving tyranny. That doesn't hit home at all. Okay. We could be Rose. She's a picky eater, animal lover, fire thumb, intelligent. We can be Branda, who is intelligent, a night owl, hyper, and mindful. You can, okay, I see you can have up to a group of 5. Debbie, nice, a slob, genius, hyper. Huda is quick-witted, mindful, night owl, paranoid. All right, what are some of our dudes? Adam? Yes, Adam. He's mean. No, get out of here, Adam. Out with you. Oh, but so is Thomas. Thomas? Herculean, picky eater, dead eye, nice. All right, we're gonna go with Thomas. I don't want anybody mean. He's anxious. Maurice, but he's got a dead eye. Which means a good shot, right? He's sloppy, but Herculean and anxious. Well, we'll just have to give him extra hugs, right? All right, continue. Customization coming in November 2025. Set sail. Leaving tyranny behind, working day and night without breaks. Okay, we actually know this one. Your group has braved the journey and found a suitable spot to settle and call home. While they're excited to settle, these villagers will need to collect resources and put up a shelter as soon as possible to bear the elements. A new life in Qatar is excited and full of possibilities. This is the first generation of villagers in a new town. Will they set up the next generation for success? alright. Everything seems the same. Alright, what are we doing, my dudes? Oh, Maurice! Alright. The sundial will show what time of the day the town is in. There are 3 different cycles in day. Work, leisure, and sleep. Alright, I'm following. House, tent. Not enough resources. Lumberyard. Meow. This is a mooing cow. Look at the little face. Animals will roam the land and will often make their way into town. Anybody want a mushroom? That's a sneaky snail. That is big. Okay, so what are we doing? Not enough resources. Alright, so I need more wood. And you do that. Where are the girls? Where are the girls? Oh. Alright, I need you. There's a cat. Don't eat the cat. I was just kidding. I had to poop outside. They found this upsetting. Alright, I am trying to figure out what to do for food, my dudes. You want to eat the cow? You can eat the cow. No, alright. Lumberyard, kitchen, farm. I think we need a lot more. I'm working on it. So essentially, it's a 3D city builder, which I'm fine with. Except for I keep losing my peoples. Budding romance. Oh. Help them pick up the... See, while walking, Kiri looks up to admire a cloud that resembles a heart. Is that a... Kiri bumps into Rose's behind as they were gathering some firewood to bring back to their home. Looking back, frustrated, Rose shouts, "Hey! Why would you do that?" Oh no. Kiri realizes Rose doesn't know this is an accident. There's a fire in her eyes. Her big, beautiful eyes. Help them pick up the firewood. Beautiful, slips from Kiri's mouth. Rose's eyes turn from anger to confusion, clearly disarmed with a comment. What? Kiri shakes their head. I mean, beautiful firewood you have there. Let me help you with it. Leaning down, he picks up the logs and walks with her to home to drop off the firewood. After dropping the wood off, Rose reaches out with her hands, and they both shake. Thanks for the help, Kiri. I'll see you around. Kiri clears his throat. Would you be interested in having a picnic next to the waterfall with me? Rose pretends to mishear. Picnic? Who is Nick? What? No, a pic... I'm joking. I would love to join you. Kiri smiles. Oh, good. I'll see you there. Kiri baked some bread and gathered some berries just for this night, and once there, he could see Rose has already set up a blanket on the ground. Joining her, they both spend the night laughing and teasing each other. By the end of the night, their cheeks hurt from laughing and smiling. The worst part, the night had to end. Kiri and Rose have grown closer. Aw, they had an amazing date. Good. All right, kitchen. Still need more wood. Can you do anything about that? No. All right. Maurice pets Duck the duck, and Rose pet the cow the cow. They are upset that they had to poop outside, though. Brenda is fishing when the rod bends and jerks in her hand. She caught something. Brenda reels it in, excited to see her catch. Or I should say Branda. Branda is stunned when she sees a shimmering golden fish on the end of the line. The fish flops in the bottom of the boat, shining in the sun, and Brenda wonders what to do with it. Throw it back. Brenda moves to throw the fish back, but stops. No one will believe this. Maybe should take a scale to prove it. Just let the poor thing go. Brenda can't bear to hurt such a beautiful creature. She slides it gently back into the water. There's a golden flash, and then the fish swims off, leaving her in awe. For the rest of the day, Brenda catches so many fish she can barely carry them all. She heads home early with a full net. Okay, one of them was a cooking person. You. We need some more rock. Sneaky snail. What is that? A unicorn, a majestic unicorn. I am a little, like, they're sort of hard to grab. Oh, I guess I can do that. Okay. Build. Oh, I need more wood. Okay, fine. Okay. Rose and Maurice. Oh, are they? Wait. Oh, you guys better get to tropping. I gotta look at this majestic unicorn. It is majestic. Quacking duck. Brenda finds a group of villagers throwing rocks at a nearby beehive. The bees buzz angrily, but haven't found the villagers. The villagers call for Brenda to join them. And Brenda would stop them before they get stung. She yells at the other villagers, warning them about angry bees. The other villagers laugh and say Brenda's acting like their mom. One villager, Rose, drops her rock and joins with a smile, and they walk back to town together. 20 and 10. Okay, that's Rose. Maurice. Okay, another house. Okay, still need more wood. More Will you unite with me for the rest of our lives? Yes! Kiri and Rose have decided to solidify their bond and be together forever. Where will we celebrate? Oh, by the waterfall, duh. Alright. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so lumberyard, quarry, oak tree, rock, mine, smelter, bush, outhouse. Not enough resources. Oop. We'll have some in a second. Ran out of an ingredient. Okay, will that make them happier? When Brenda closes the front door of her home, she notices a squeaky noise coming from the door hinges. She shrugged it off, but after 10 more times, the squeak was getting worse, and she was tired of tolerating it. Something had to be done. Find some grease. Okay, in a cooking pot, she used grease. All right. I'm glad we can help. Decorations. Production of farm. Brenda doesn't have a home? Should I do something about that? Maurice. Okay, everybody's now housed. Four people seems really small to have a home started in. I'm just saying. 6 and 10. Okay, so now can I make a lumber yard? Didn't I get 10 fish? I sort of recall having 10 fish. And how did we build a house but didn't give them a bathroom? That seems unwise of us. Oh well, Brenda was exploring the woods and ran across a stranger with all the belongings on their back. Hello, I've been traveling for days in search of a place to settle down. I have skills and willing to contribute. May I join your town? Yeah, sure, come join us. Alright, so we have a Caitlin. Alright, Caitlin, well, get to chopping, my lady. You're gonna want a home. What is this thing? A spirit tree. I'm gonna have to get more rocks. While exploring the woods, Caitlin hears a branch snap behind her. She turns around and sees a stranger in a tree. What are you doing? Caitlin asks. The stranger looks down and waves. Ahoy there! Climbing to get some bird eggs. So come over and catch her so I can get down. Go over. Runs over and gets below the stranger and pulls out her shirt to catch the eggs gently. Ready when you are. The stranger drops 4 eggs from the tree and they all land safely in Caitlin's shirt. Climbing down, the stranger thanks Caitlin for her help and lets her keep 2 eggs for herself. Later that day, while at home cleaning some dishes, Caitlin hears something clinking on the window. Looking out, she sees the bird the size of a large cat sitting while angrily tapping at the window. This must be connected to the eggs. Return the eggs. Caitlin quickly places the eggs outside. The bird swoops down and grabs both the eggs in its claws, not even cracking one, and flies away. I don't know what the -4 is. I think I have enough. I have to do something about stone, though, aren't I? Ten and 10. All right. Race, aren't you supposed to be checking the farm? Okay, the one thing I'm not liking is I have to click them every time to get them to say that I want them to do something. See what I mean? All right, well, let's build a quarry. There like something I'm missing? I don't know. Oh, what do we got? Ouch, my back. Is now a village elder, much to the town. We have a name. Let the parents name her. I have a bunch of elders. Yes, come on in. It's gonna be a problem. I got all elders and a baby, thankfully. And then and a new person. All right. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I think it's very cute. I really like it. I'm gonna add it to my wish list. I mean, it's a city builder essentially. My one thing with city builders is always going to be a problem. You'll never have enough food. You'll never have enough workers. And that's something for me that kind of like is like But I still love them. I still keep playing them. Anyway, adding it to my wish list, and I will keep an eye out, and I'll be back soon with another demo, I promise.